What is good, YouTube? Today is a long-awaited video that you guys have been requesting for months. This is a part 2 to a video that had gone viral on YouTube, editing my client's video in depth. So yes, for you guys out there that are watching at home, this is going to be a very informational video. It might be long, but buckle your seats, grab some popcorn, let's get straight into the video. All right, so here we are in DaVinci Resolve. I have his reel. Let's see how long it is. So he only recorded for about a minute. Already off the bat, like I'm seeing that his thing is like kind of sideways, so we might have to do something about that. And then we got his audio. So first thing I'm gonna do is double click and deattach that, bring these two apart from each other, highlight, double click, and auto align the clips based on the waveform. So that's just gonna give me a good general basis of how to line up the audio.
So if you haven't scaled with ads yet through my content, So
I'm gonna have to turn this up, probably about 23.
Through my content, I have something for you. So if you haven't scaled with ads yet through my content, I have something for you.
So I'm gonna shift delete, backspace delete, and then actually I'm going to turn this space back to normal short form content. So there we go.
So if you haven't scaled with ads yet through my content, I have something for you.
So first thing we're going to do is color this video. This video is already back basically like regular, so all we really need to do is just come to the LUTs and add a LUT. So what I'm going to essentially do here is grab this and add another corrector, and then I'm going to turn this one down because everything is extremely too blue, just to kind of give it that hint. So that's the before and after. Looks super good. Then we're going to come to this LUT and I'm going to grab this film look, see how this looks on his video too. Maybe like just a little bit. So now we're gonna get straight into the video. I wonder if there's any way I could like, his thing is sideways, so I need to like rotate it like right there and then zoom in. All right, so that's gonna have to do.
So if you haven't scaled with ads yet through my content, I have something for you.
So we're gonna cut it there. Oh, and then don't forget to mention that we just gotta basically take off this audio right here. Go back up, double click, link, and then I forgot to link this one, so we're just gonna link those two. All right, perfect. So I don't know, when the video you like shifted to the left, so I don't know what's going on there, but that kind of sucks because he's either all the way to the left or all the way to the right. You know, he might get this video and like want to refilm it potentially, but you know, we're still gonna just add the video. So this video is actually only 15 seconds, but he told me he wants a lot of graphics. So basically 15 seconds worth of graphics, which isn't too bad, considering how much I got paid for this. So
if you haven't scaled with ads yet through my content, I have something for you. So
actually something I just realized is that his audio has like this hissing noise. So I'm gonna have to voice isolate every single clip. All right, so first things first, I already know for the effects, I'm gonna have to snag an S effect. So I'm gonna grab this riser, which you could find with the first link down below, Ryan Herrick. RyanHerrick.com, the best editing assets. So we have pre-animate, I'll show you here in a second, and then my sound effect pack. Go cop those.
I have something for you. Yet through my content, I have something for you. Something for you.
So then there, we're gonna simply grab a simple film burn, turn it to screen. And I actually don't really like that one. I wanted to use this one. Turn it to screen. And then we're gonna also just kind of layer some sound effects here. So go in the middle. This is a sound effect from my pack, and then I'm also just gonna grab like a really small swoosh and then turn that one down a lot just so they barely hear it. Okay, and then we're also gonna grab this one and we're layering. So this one should overpower a majority of them, is this one right here.
This is my client Ethan. He went from 5K per month.
All right guys, so I'm actually hemi-neutron, bro. So first things first is he told me he wants some specific animation, so he wants his profile picture to animate up, right? Now, I don't know who his client Ethan is, okay? And I don't have his Instagram either, and he didn't send me his Instagram. He didn't send me any of these assets. So this is something that you guys should take as a lesson. As an editor, I'm going beyond the step as to going to my client's page and searching through his following and searching mutual friends for Mr. Ethan. So I found Mr. Ethan. Now I have a picture of him, and what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to import it into Canva right here. And as you can see, I have the picture right here. So if you come over to Elements, you can see a circle right here. I'm going to fill this up in the page like so. And then we're going to grab Mr. Ethan, plop him right there. It's perfect, okay? Now, he did say he wanted an outline, so we're going to try our best to get any sort of outline. So I don't know. Let's just search for one. Perfect. So just like that, we have a red outline on Mr. Ethan. You guys saw exactly how I did that. So now we're going to come up to transparent background. Boom, just like that. Now I'm actually going to drag and drop into this background right here. So
My content, I have something for you. This is my client Ethan for you.
So since he just says this is my client Ethan, what I'm able to do is actually just take this background and put it in so I don't have to do any sort of like transition.
This is my client Ethan. He went from 5K per month to 24K per month.
And we'll probably cut it there. So we have his profile picture. We're kind of just going to place it where we want it. So Mr. Ethan, he can go right here. And then he told me something very specific that he wants, which is simply just a text. And I have a bunch of different texts, so I'm able to actually just grab this text right here. I actually don't know if I'm going to use that text. I'm going to use something else. I'm going to use this one.
Ethan.
So I'm kind of just going to copy what his YouTube said. 5K a month to 24 in 30 days. So right there, just like that, size it down. And then we're just going to make this very bold. I'm going to come into the Fusion page and actually turn this soft glow down because it is a lot of glow that doesn't need to be there, especially with this glow too. So just a lot of unnecessary glow. Come back here. So since it comes right immediately, we're going to put Ethan's profile picture.
This is my client Ethan. He went from... This is my client Ethan. He went...
I'm just going to place these a little better. So this one should go right here, and then this one can go right there. Then another thing we're going to do, we're going to come here under the template, double click, character level stylings modifier. We're just going to really highlight the 30 days. So we'll do that in red. Just change that to red. Okay, probably going to size up Mr. Ethan a little more.
Ethan, he went from 5.
And then take this one down just a bit. But I feel like that's a little small and too long, so maybe we do this and then size it up so that they're able to like actually see it. So something like that. Okay. Now what am I going to do with this, right? So we're going to come to my effects. And under effects, I have pre-animate, which is the first link in the description. I'm going to show you guys how easy it is. We're going to use down up right here. So
this is my client Ethan. My client Ethan.
And then also something I'm going to do is come to my sound effects, and I'm going to add a deep swoosh when it comes down. So like...
This is my client.
It's a little loud, so we're just going to turn it down and then also kind of match it up. So now that we have it animating up like this with pre-animate, we just need to make sure the text is the same.
This is my client Ethan. Ethan.
And then for this one, we're literally just going to do the same exact effect. We're going to use down up.
He went from 5.
So, but here's the thing. Yeah, we'll keep it like that.
From 5K per month.
And then you probably could have guessed it. We are also going to use a nice juicy sound effect from RyanEric.com.
You went from you went from five you went from 5K from 5K.
And then we're just going to copy this vert transition over. Work smarter, not harder. We're just going to copy these same exact 3 sound effects over to this one effect. So we're just saving time.
Month in 30 days.
I want to do a really cool effect here.
Days.
So that's almost a 5x return, you know?
30 days. That's almost a...
So I'm just going to do a simple zoom in right here and then zoom up just a little bit and push it over. So
that's almost a...
So I'm going to come to the saturation and just turn it completely down, making it a black and white effect.
That's almost a 5x. That's almost a 5x revenue increase. That's almost a 5.
And then what I'm going to do here is actually add a video transition, and we're going to add the flash effect. So we're going to add this, put it down like that.
Almost a 5. Almost a 5. It's a 5. It's a 5.
So it looks kind of cringy in a way, like right now, in my opinion. So to really bring this to life, we need the cam shoot from my pack, like 100%. I use this all the time. Turn it down because we know it's going to be loud.
5x. It's a 5. 5. It's a 5.
So now, but here's the thing, we're going to really emphasize the 5x. So for text, I have this movement text. If you follow along with my videos, you know how to make this text.
That's almost a 5.
So we're just going to come to this infusion page, come to the template, do 5x. And I'm going to do character level styling again and just highlight the X. Then we're going to turn it up. Oops. Come to the tools and then turn it up like that. Really emphasize this 5x.
What's a 5x?
I'm going to add some noise first things first. And we're going to just put screen on it. Cut it there. Add a paper overlay. So we're going to do low res 25 frames. This will really get the effect going. We're going to put screen on that.
What's a 5x? 5x. 5x. 5x.
So now I'm actually just going to shift space and delete, not delete, but deactivate all of these and come into the Fusion page here and do a planner tracker. Come to the first frame, hit set. Under perspective, do translation. And then I am going to key out this man's face. So boom.
That's almost a 5. Almost a 5x revenue.
So now it's looking like a million times better. I just want to do one thing. Also, pro tip, if your guys' MacBooks are slow, go back and deactivate previous effects. And honestly, even these small things right here, even all this sound effects and stuff too. Now, it sucks if you really want to go back and like look for your things that you're working on. They're like what you were previously working on to see if it flows together. But, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
That's almost a 5x revenue.
So now for this little part right here, I'm just going to add
5x revenue increase, all by using
some static. But this is, you guys got to be careful with this because that sounded like doo-doo. So I'm like really going to turn this down to where like you could barely hear it.
That's almost a 5x revenue increase, all by...
Like even that's too loud. Probably like 16.
5x revenue increase.
And then to get back to normal, we're going to just put this vert transition like I previously said. We're just reusing effects. See how that looks.
All by using one ad funnel. All by using one.
So for one ad funnel, I'm going to come up to effects and adjustment clip. I have this zoom effect.
Using one one ad funnel and one lead audience.
And then we're gonna push this up here.
An ad funnel and one.
And I'm gonna bring this up right here. So now we have this funnel in here.
Using one ad funnel.
And we're gonna plop it like right here, right under his chest.
Ad funnel and one lead audience.
And essentially what we're gonna do here is go into the Fusion page and we're gonna add a glow so that gives it this fire look, and then we're gonna add a drop shadow. We're gonna turn this drop shadow up a lot, put the blur down, and then put it like right there, like probably like somewhere right there. Turn the blur down a little bit. So now we're left with something like this. It's a pretty cool looking funnel. I'm gonna double click, make a compound clip, drag up, down on my pre-animate.
Using one.
I'm actually gonna drag right left on it.
Using one ad funnel and one lead audience. Using one ad funnel and one lead. Ad funnel and one and one.
So now my effect that I'm working on now is currently getting a bit overkill because I'm using a lot of effects. So something I like to do is, like I said, guys, just simply deactivate your effects you're not using. Trust me, it's going to come in handy.
All by using one ad funnel and one.
Add this effect right here. So he asked me to put this interview clip of him and his client. So all I'm doing here is I'm just going to simply grab 2 clips, okay? And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to crop everything I'm not using. So the bottom, all that. So we should be good there. We're going to zoom this in just a little bit more, leave some room at the top, and do the exact same thing for the bottom, but for Jeremy. So maybe I leave a bit more room for Jeremy like that. Okay, so now we're just simply gonna bring these 2 clips over because he actually told me he wanted it after this.
All by using one ad funnel. Using one ad funnel and one.
So right when he says one lead audience is when I'm gonna cut it back. So then I'm gonna add this zoom. And yeah, so it does need this effect. It does need this one right here, for right here. Okay, so like right there.
All by using one.
And then I'm actually gonna keep this noise while it goes over this interview. Just because it would literally just look 10 times better.
All by using one ad funnel and one lead audience. So you've seen it. Audience. So
and then we're also gonna do the sound effect right there as well. So right there. Looks good. So he says
one lead audience.
One lead audience. So I'm going to go to Canva and find something that's similar to that.
Lead.
So as he says audience, I'm just going to have it come in like
Audience.
right there. have it like right there. So, but remember what we're going to do.
You've seen these.
So I'm actually going to cut it like right there. Create new compound clip. We're going to bring this over, go into the Fusion page of this compound clip. Like I did before with the previous funnel, it just didn't end up working out. We're just going to do the same thing. So drop shadow. No. Drop shadow. Turn that up, turn the blur down. Then just push this way like that. Okay. Then we're going to put that right here.
One lead audience.
And then for this one, we're going to bring it in right left for pre-animate. So it'll look something like this. As it zooms in, it'll go out and zoom out. But I need to have this zoom out better. Okay, perfect. So now for this effect that it comes in like this, we're gonna need this swoosh right here. I'm gonna activate this one so I'm able to kind of hear it.
One lead audience. Lead audience. So you've as before, and now it's time for you to scale. And now it's time for you to scale with them. Time for you to scale.
So then I'm gonna put this one right here. Boom. And we're gonna do the same exact sound effect. It's really the same stuff.
So with them. DM me grow, and I'll send you more info on how to scale. DM me grow.
And then now I'm gonna take this exact movement text that I made.
DM me grow, and I'll send you more info on how to scale with ads.
And I'm just gonna keep it there the whole time. So we'll do that. Go to the Fusion page, do the template. We're gonna do grow, and we're gonna do it in parentheses. Under media, we're gonna highlight grow and make it red. Then we're just gonna size it up. Like so. And we're gonna add right, left for pre-animate.
DM me grow, and I'll send you more info on how to set.
And then we're just gonna add this riser at the end, and then honestly, that should be it. Once we add captions, that should be good. The beginning is a little slow, so maybe we might do something there, but other than that, I think we're pretty much done. Lots of sound effects. Something you guys will realize here is that that's what we do around here. So just reactivate all of these.
So if you haven't scaled with ads yet through my content, I have something for you. This is my...
Okay, so I have this music, and something important to you guys, keep your music tracks separate on any other file. That's a no-brainer.
So if you haven't scaled with ads yet through my content,
This is perfect, so I'm just gonna turn this down. And I'm gonna go into the music page and come under track number 7. I'm gonna double click on this line, do band 6, and bring band 6 down to 400. And then it should something like this.
So if you haven't scaled with ads yet through my content, I have something.
Just turn it down.
This is my client Ethan. He went from 5K.
Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna render out some captions. So I'm gonna do 10 per caption. Now this is the big part because we're not gonna need to use much captions just simply from the fact that there's so much graphics. Okay guys, so captions are done. I could take these a few different ways. I could take them, different styled, but what we're gonna do here first is just kind of take out captions that aren't needed. Now I have this snap captions bin. I'm just gonna add it to my master. This is just a simple, straightforward plugin, but I'm gonna use his caption, Jeremy, go to uppercase, and then we're gonna generate. All right guys, so I just rearranged all the captions to where they need to be. making them fit by creating compound clips and moving each text so that it fits. You know, it's not, things aren't overlapping, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I'm going to send it in for review. But you know, it should be good to go. I'm gonna show you guys the results right now.
So if you haven't scaled with ads yet through my content, I have something for you. This is my client Ethan. He went from 5K per month to 24K per month in 30 days. That's almost a 5x revenue increase, all by using one ad funnel and one lead audience. So you've seen these ads before, and now it's time for you to scale with them. DM me grow, and I'll send you more info on how to scale with ads.
Drop a like right now for part 3. If we get this to 1,000 likes, I will be dropping part 3, and I will also be giving away free assets in my next video. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Let's get to that 1,000 like mark. Let's get it, baby. Comment this video to your engagement. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys for sticking around. Peace out.